Hi everyone, welcome to the stream. This is Twinning with Rice and Cookie. I'm Rice.
And I'm Cookie, and today we are playing more of Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island. I'm actually gonna put Rice in charge at the start today because I feel like I'm always the one that starts. So I was gonna put you in charge.
Okay, and you know, I realized I forgot to load the chat up.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna set that all up so when people start making comments, I can see them.
All right, that's good.
So, all right, now I'm ready.
All right.
So tell me about this Rice Krispie treat you're eating. Do tell, because it sounds delicious.
So first of all, this is my fourth one of the day.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
I had one at lunch, and then I was gonna have just two after dinner, but then as we were setting up for streaming, I was like, you know what, Argus, I just want to eat more, so I decided, why not another Rice Krispie treat? So I actually made these yesterday, because me and my little sister from Big Brothers Big Sisters, because I asked her what she wanted to do, you know, like I always ask her the week before, like, what do you want to do next week? And so I gave her some options, and I was like, oh, we could like make something together, like, you know, but separately. So we decided to do that. I gave her some options, and she likes the sound of Rice Krispies.
Oh, she's got good taste. I like her.
Yeah, because I think I suggested Rice Krispies, cupcakes, or brownies. No, I said banana bread or brownies.
Okay.
Yeah, so we did Rice Krispies, which, you know, are super easy. Like, and I say they're super easy, but at the same time, I've never made any that I'm like super satisfied with. I don't know what the secret is, but I don't know it.
Are you satisfied by these?
Well, so here's the thing. Ages ago, like during the summer, I bought some vegan mini marshmallows.
Oh no.
And so, so I bought vegan mini marshmallows, and they've just been sitting in the cupboard, and I was like, gosh, when am I gonna use these unless I use them for the Rice Krispie treats? And I'm not totally sure, because like the texture isn't quite right, and the thing is, I don't know that I like heated them up long enough, because the marshmallows are supposed to melt, but mine weren't like totally melted, but I was like tired of waiting. So that might have been the fault, like the problem, or maybe it was the fact that they're vegan marshmallows. I don't know.
Probably that.
But they're good. And also, so I stirred in some mini M&Ms that I had. And then I also had some mini chocolate chips, which I also stirred in, and they just kind of like melted. And that's fine.
Yeah.
But then I also made frosting, and I like sprinkled some of the mini chocolate chips on top of the frosting. Like just around the edges, I did the frosting. And they really take it up a level. I highly recommend it.
Well, I can't remember the last time I made Rice Krispies. Like, it was eons ago. But I do really enjoy Rice Krispies, but not the kind that, you know, the actual Rice Krispies that you get in the blue plastic wrapping. Like, I never liked those.
I've always liked those.
I know.
What is your goal right now?
Well, okay, I know what I'm gonna do this time.
Okay.
Well, because the thing is, there's not really tons of opportunity to... I mean, there's only one path forward, it seems. And,
Good try.
yeah. Do you think I should try jumping on him?
May as well.
Oh. Oh!
It worked out. Somehow you got like a big boost. Yeah.
I know, I should have tried.
That's all right. Oh, also before streaming, as I said, I wanted to just keep eating. So, because I told you about the, that popcorn I bought when I was looking for the Girl Scout cookie booth.
Yes.
Because I bought Mexican street corn popcorn. And the thing is, it's like super dangerous to eat. And I say dangerous because like, if you're breathing while like chewing, then like the spicy powder sometimes will like go down your throat and you'll start coughing. or it'll go up your like nose and you'll sneeze.
Okay.
So I ate some of that before I just ate the Rice Krispie because I was like, not that I'm just trying to get rid of it, but at the same time, it's like it is good popcorn, but I shouldn't have gotten that kind. I can't handle the spiciness. It's like you have to hold your breath as you're chewing, and it's just kind of tricky.
Okay, I can make that. Sorry, this has
No,
just been
that's okay.
taking me a while to figure out how to do this. But I'm quite sure I've got it now. 'Cause the thing is, I couldn't do that before because the piranha plant kept eating me.
I see.
What's this way?
Yeah,
Oh.
you want that.
Oh, I don't have anything to throw at it.
That's all right.
So do you like doing your big sisters thing?
I do, yeah. It's definitely like, because I have like
What's the deal? Do you remember what the deal is with these?
No. Can you stomp them? Did you try just like bouncing on them? I'm just talking about like a regular, you know.
Oh, do they just give me a boost?
I guess so. It doesn't seem like you need it though.
I don't know. He lost one of his babies.
I think it's because you killed it.
Oh.
Maybe, I'm not sure. But yeah, I do enjoy it. I feel like I have all my because I have a lot of things. Like it seems like every day of the week I have like something I'm doing. So of all my things, it's like my biggest commitment. Just because I have to like do some, and even like the prep isn't even bad. It's just kind of like, not that it's homework, but like, okay, you know, I had to buy ingredients for Rice Krispie treats, or I've got to just come up with things for us to do. But I do enjoy it. It's really rewarding. And I was really concerned because apparently some kids in the program, they don't really like seem excited, or they're like not talkative at all when you're like working with them. It's like, do they even like me? Like, do they even like spending time with me? And luckily my little is very talkative, and she like clearly gets excited when we have a call and stuff. So
Oh, good.
yeah. So otherwise I would feel like, you know, is this even worth my time? You know, like, so I'm pretty happy about that.
Because I was, you know, thinking about different things that I could do for volunteering. And the thing is, like, because, I mean, with COVID still, it's like, oh, darn it. You know, it's like I don't really want to do much in person.
Right.
So I was thinking once I can do things in person, like, I really want to try Habitat more, like, be a more because, like, I've done a couple of, like, darn it.
Yeah, I've done one build, and I would also like to do more Habitat for Humanity things.
Yeah, so I was thinking, like, you know, trying to be more of a regular, like, once a month or something. Once a month might be too much. I don't know. Can I just jump on these things, do you know?
It didn't seem like it. Oh, I guess you can.
Yeah,
But
they
it's
hurt you.
dangerous, yeah.
So I'm sure there's something over that way. Yeah. Are there any more turtles? Ooh.
Get him!
These penguins are making it hard. Haha. Oof. I was afraid.
I'm actually doing another volunteering thing. It's an interesting one. So apparently my undergraduate school, for the honors program, I guess like some kids are like having a tough time since things are like virtual. So like when they do meetings, they don't get as much of the like encouragement factor. It's just kind of like, okay, this is my meeting time, and like let's talk stuff, and then, you know, you're done. So the kids just
I don't know
kind
how
of.
to get that. I'm just gonna leave it.
I would have left it a long time ago, but you know, I was gonna let you keep trying if you wanted. So yeah, I talked with the director of the honors program because they're looking for volunteers to just like, you know, ask the students like, how's your project going for like the senior thesis? And just like offer encouragement and stuff. So I was like,
I'm missing so much in this level. I'm sorry.
don't worry. It does not matter how low our scores are for each level. I mean, like, I'd like to try and get as much as we can, but I don't think you have to, you know, go crazy for it. But yeah, so I'm doing that. And honestly, like, I wouldn't have known about it, but my sister-in-law, she's a very active alum, and she found out about it, and she's like, oh, well, let me tell my brother and his wife. So that's kind of how we got roped into doing it.
I didn't know she was an alum too.
Oh yeah, and then so is his like the middle brother in his family. All went to the same school. Actually, Argus went to because the oldest brother went to the other school where you know, we all did graduate school. So yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say Argus was a little different because he started at, you know, the other school.
Yeah.
Wee.
That's fun. Oh my gosh. How are you supposed to? Maybe you're supposed to like ride it as it was falling before jumping off.
Yeah.
I was like, leap of faith, you know, who knows where you're going.
But I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was thinking Habitat, and then I was like, well, maybe I should try the Big Brothers Big Sisters. And that was kind of like the main things that I was thinking.
Yeah, I will say, because Big Brothers Big Sisters, it is a really long application process.
Yeah, and that's what I remember. So I'm like, from you, anyways.
Yeah.
I found this.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, I hate this guy, but
what am I even doing?
You're collecting coins. You want to collect the most.
Yeah, this guy sucks. No.
You're killing it. You won!
Ah,
You did it!
I win.
You're a winner.
But yeah, because I'd like to volunteer and do something, you know?
I wanted to tell you that so I'm now in a new book club, and I think I was telling you a little bit about it at the very end last time.
Yeah, you did tell me that you're in a new book club now.
Because my last book club, I feel like there wasn't enough excitement on everyone's parts, because like for me, like I read the book like immediately, and then I still don't know what their status is on reading the book, and like I asked them, hey, like, you know, have you read the book yet? And they didn't answer me. So
Whew.
You did it.
I barely made that ledge.
So I'm in a new book club, and I'm pretty excited about it. And they're both super excited too.
Do you know what you're gonna read?
Yes, we're actually already reading the first book. That's a pretty good score.
Yeah, I actually did pretty well.
We are reading Daisy Jones and the Six.
Okay.
It is so I've actually read one book by this author.
Are you gonna save?
Yes, good call. Create suspend point. I'm creating a suspend point.
There you are.
And I'm gonna create another suspend point. All right, here we go. So I don't remember the author's name, but I read The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, and I really enjoyed that one. So I heard good things about this one, so I had suggested it, and since I kind of was the sole founder of this book club, I was just the one that suggested we do it. Okay. But
I thought you were gonna get hurt.
I thought it was too. So yeah, so they said, oh, you should pick the first book. So I gave them 3 options, and so we went with Daisy Jones and the Six.
All right. How are you liking it so far?
I'm enjoying it a lot. So when you look at reviews for the book, lots of people say the audiobook is really good. So I'm actually doing the audiobook. And so the Six is like so the book is fiction. So it's like it's an imaginary fiction. Oh gosh. Band. And so it's really just like about the band and stuff, but like the book is told from like a series of interviews. So like So like every single chapter, everything is like from an interview. And each character in the band, there's like 6 members. They all have their own like voice actor.
Okay.
So it's really enjoyable listening to it, and one of the voice actors is Judy Greer.
Why is that? Oh, Kitty?
Yeah, Kitty from Arrested Development. So I love her character, and then like she does a really good job just like voicing it too. So I really like that feature. And granted, like I'm sure the other voice actors are like people that I should know, but I don't. But yeah.
That's cool.
So I would recommend it.
So my
How's your book club going?
So we finished the second book.
You guys are making so much progress. I love it.
Well, we haven't had like a meeting yet though, because we're finishing the trilogy before we do a meeting.
Okay. I thought you guys were like talking like regularly about it though, or is that just to check on progress?
We're just texting and checking on progress.
Okay.
So the second book we finished. I didn't like the second one nearly as much as the first, because the second one was like more political.
Okay.
So it's just kind of annoying. But yeah, I mean, so we were gonna start the third one this past weekend, or like this was going to be our first week for it. But then one of the girls, she had a lot of stuff going on during last week, so she was a little behind. So I'm like, it's no big deal. Like, you know, we can wait another week and start later.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing. So we haven't started the third one yet, but I did get it out of the library, and I have been meaning to tell you that because.
Oh, because you used my library card.
Yeah, and the thing is, you might need to renew it for me.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I should get an email about it, but I will. I'll check on it just to be safe.
Yeah, because I'm quite sure that I will not be finishing it before it's due.
Okay. Oh no, I can't go back. I mean.
Yeah, I was surprised you ran in there.
I just somehow I assumed it was like, you know, the opposite way, like I wasn't gonna be able to go the other way.
Yeah.
That's all right though. I'll try going through this door before. Actually, this I can't go through, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna start that third book probably this weekend. But I am reading 2 other books.
2 other books?
Yeah, I mean, one of them is like, you know, that self-help book that I told you about. So it's called Design Your Future. So basically, the author, because he was a guest speaker in one of the podcasts I listened to.
Mm-hmm.
And so he was talking about how, you know, at some point, like a lot of people go through life and they're just drifting. And so they're just kind of like, you know, not really I mean, it's like, you know, every day is the same. And I'm kind of like, well, I feel like right now all of us are kind of going through that because of COVID.
I agree with that. Yeah.
But like, so if it weren't COVID though, like I would probably be doing just about the same thing I'm currently doing, except, you know, I'd be traveling and stuff too. But, so his is all about like, his book is about like, kind of if you're in a funk, like kind of what you can do to change it and like have a reawakening kind of thing and, you know, get back to doing what you want to do with your life.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like probably halfway through that. It's a really quick read. And it's like, I'd say it's fine. I mean, maybe I'm not putting as much into it as what I'm supposed to be.
I mean, how much could you really put into it, right?
Well, I could like be thinking about things more than what I
Okay.
am. But so I'm reading that, and then I'm also reading this book that one of my sister-in-laws recommended. So it's this book called The Starless Sea. Try reading. Okay, yeah. So it's this book called The Starless Sea, and she said it was really good. And I started reading it. I'm like, this is just weird because it's jumping like all over the place.
Okay.
So I texted her. I'm like, does it get better or is it? I'm like, I just want to know if I should continue reading because at that point I was like 10% through the book.
Yeah.
Because I got it off Libby, so it gives you percentages. So yeah, so I was like, I just, you know, want to know if it all ties together and, you know, works out well, kind of thing. And she's like, oh yeah, definitely keep reading. So I was like, okay. And she said she was really curious to see what I'm gonna think of it once I get through the whole thing. Because she said that, you know, the beginning of the book is just setting it up, like setting up the world and the universe so you know what's going on.
Right. So you have
And
like context.
And the thing is, it's not a different universe. It's, I mean, I guess I'd compare it more to like how Harry Potter is a world within our current world.
Okay. Is this like a
So
series or is it like a standalone book?
I think it's a standalone.
Those are always nice.
Yeah. So I'm reading that, and I mean, it's long. I don't know, like if it were an actual book, I'm not sure how many pages it would be, but like on Libby, it's like 1,000 pages. But the Libby pages are smaller than, you know, a normal book page.
Right.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm liking it so far, but yeah, as I said, it's weird and it is still jumping all over the place. But at least I can tell right now that there is like a main character.
Okay. Because before you couldn't tell.
Yeah, I mean, before it was like there were like a million people and they were all kind of
like main characters.
Not like main characters, but it's just like it would give you a little. It was like a collection of short stories, I'd say.
Okay.
But so yeah, it's growing on me. I read it a little bit today. Yeah, so since I knew that, well, I had finished the other book 2 weeks ago because I was a little ahead, and so since the one girl was behind, I was like, well, I have some time, so I'm gonna rent this book and read it in the meantime. I didn't expect it to take me so long to read, but yeah, that's where I'm at.
All right.
So reading The Starless Sea and reading the Design Your Future books. But so the thing with the Design Your Future book is because the guy, the author, he's he's kind of like a life coach, but he used to be in sales, and then he kind of like changed his life and was like, I'm gonna do this now.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the examples he gives of like they're people who were his past clients, and a lot of them are like, oh yeah, I work like 60 hours a week, and it's like, well, you know, I mean, I'm pretty happy with my work-life balance right now.
Yeah.
So those kind of things, it's like, well, you know, that doesn't really apply, and that's part of the reason why I think, you know, I'm not getting quite as much out of it, because I feel like a lot of things aren't applying, so that I don't need to think through things as much.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so that's on my reading list. I want to tell you about this skin cream I got. totally random, I know.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, because I gave you that coupon code for that Eco Girl shop.
Yeah, actually, I wanted to tell you because I've gotten a lot of like similar stuff, you know, like bamboo toothbrushes or whatever. Like I've used a couple of different stores in the past for that, but I've never heard of this one.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good. I think she like works. I think she's in Boston, maybe. But this lotion I bought, it's actually made in New York, upstate New York somewhere. I don't know where. I'm still trying to decide if I like it, because the thing is, it's like really thick and it does leave your skin greasy. But the thing is, like my hands got so dry this winter, like horrendously dry. So
Yeah.
So I was like, I need to do something, and that was when I found this skin cream, and I'm like, I'm gonna try it. But what's really cool about this skin cream that I thought you would like, I mean, this size doesn't do it because it's like their smaller size, but if you buy the bulk size, and if you buy it directly from them, man, that part.
I know, I've got to do better. That's the only thing there is to it. Yeah.
Well, so anyways, if you buy the bulk container and then you use it, you can send the container back, and it's all glass, but they'll reuse it.
All right, that's good.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, whereas like this container size, it's like their medium size, and like it doesn't look very big, but you don't really use very much of the lotion, so I think it would last a long time. But yeah, so this smaller one, they don't do it. They don't do the reuse thing. So they say like, oh yeah, like, you know, reuse it yourself, or
right,
or recycle it. But I'm liking it so far, and I think as far as like for me a winter cream, I think that it'll be strong enough for me. And I think it's just because I wash my hands so much in the winter, or like I'm doing dishes and the air is so dry.
Right.
So, yeah, my hands have gotten so terrible like the past probably, I don't even know how many winters, probably past 3 or 4 winters.
Yeah, I feel like mine, they've been really dry, but then also I feel like with COVID, like anytime I leave the apartment and I come back, I always wash my hands. And I don't leave that often, but like, you know, oops. You know, it all adds up.
Yeah, or like sometimes I use hand sanitizer, not very often. Usually it's like after the farmer's market I use it. But I feel like that destroys your hands too. So yeah, so I'm really excited about the skin cream, and I'll let you know, like, because if I do really like it, I might get the bulk size for next winter.
Yeah.
And then we could maybe share some if you were interested in having some.
Yeah, I would.
Because I mean, the downside of it is that it is quite pricey.
Right. I mean, right now I'm still like going through old lotions that I have. Gosh,
you can't jump through it.
I thought maybe I was just hitting the shy guy each time. No, that's not what I wanted. It's alright, I got it. Haven't gone this way yet.
Oh, you're back here.
Yeah. Cause like you can go down and like get back to that one room. But yeah. I was like, what? You know, I've already done that a few times, so. All right, nope, bad. Okay, let's try this again. Cause it just has to be like perfectly, all right, it'll come back.
Yeah.
It just has to be perfectly to the side.
Try going left more.
No, it comes back. I think it just takes some time.
No, I think you have to get it like off the screen.
You might be right. Ugh,
I thought you had it that time.
I know. Sorry, I'm gonna get this.
That's okay. Well, I want to tell you a little bit about my yogurt.
Okay, yes, let's hear it. I don't have a key. Okay, sorry, go on.
So this last batch of yogurt, I made a little more than usual, but I strained all of it. And I used my new yogurt strainer, which I was really excited about, but turns out it still got yogurt solids through it. So I was really mad because, like, it wasn't that cheap.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know, the 2 little produce bags I was using was, like, more effective. So, like, that made me mad. But so I still strained it. And like, I do really like it strained, but it is just a hassle because you go through so many more dishes because it's like, oh, you gotta wash the strainer.
It's just more effort too, you know?
Yeah, and you gotta wash the bowl that the strainer was sitting in, and then you gotta, like, you know, redistribute into the smaller jars because I don't like using the big jars of the yogurt. So it's just kind of like a whole big hassle.
Yeah.
So I decided that what I think I'm gonna do in the future is, I think a lot of times I'm just going to be lazy and not strain it.
Mm-hmm.
So just have it, you know, be more watery. And I might still blend it because I do like the blending makes the clumpiness go away.
Yeah. You know, I wanted to ask you, because I feel like my yogurt's been coming out kind of thick. Like, I don't feel the need to strain it.
Like, how thick?
Like, thick.
You should, when it's my turn, you should go get your yogurt and, like, get a spoon and show me.
I'll do that. Because I almost
maybe I was gonna say, maybe it's not warm enough.
What?
In the bathroom.
Oh, in the bathroom? Maybe. I don't know. I feel like with my yogurt, I was a little bit concerned, like maybe I used too much of like the yogurt culture, like, you know, for the amount of milk. Like, I used what was recommended, but I might have had like a heaping tablespoon or something.
Joe the hat guy says nerds. Nerds because we're talking about yogurt. I don't think so.
Race is obsessed with her yogurt.
Nothing nerdy about that.
All right, here we go. This, of course I mess it up.
But the thing is, Cookie.
It's a 1 out.
That works though.
I know, but that's, I need a key. I was hoping it was magically gonna be a key.
Maybe that one has a key.
I know, but it's like, can I throw it
through there?
Can I do that? Oh wait, it goes through here. Oh, yeah. Somehow the thought never crossed my mind. I don't know. Good call. All right.
Well, because I heard, like, so the website that I do all of my yogurt through, or that I use for reference, because they say they have a whole page dedicated to thickening yogurt. And one of the things they say is don't add more culture because it's not, like, that doesn't thicken it. So I think maybe it's probably just not warm enough where I'm doing it.
That might be. All right, awesome. Awesome, we're making progress now.
Making progress.
And look,
and a save
point. That's great.
I think that's the key.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's how Luigi says it.
Oh yeah. I know.
Oh, here we are. Okay, yeah, back to this room. Lovely.
I figured that's where it put you.
All right, now I just gotta time jumping on that arrow thing. It's all right. I've done it once. Nope, that was bad. Okay. Done it once. I can do it again.
What?
Maybe it only has a certain amount of time.
No, it was, it didn't show up in the stream. It looked like you were just floating.
I see.
There you go.
All right.
Well, Joe the Hat Guy, how are you doing? Hanging in there with the COVID stuff? He's great. Well, that's good.
No!
Oh, what?
That's like totally unfair. Ah.
Wow, this is terrible.
Oh my gosh, he's so wily. Ah.
Get away from him.
I'm working on it. I know. All right,
So how about us? We're doing pretty good. You know, we've been having some nice weather lately, so that's been a big improvement.
I've been like staying indoors. Like we've been opening the windows, but I just haven't really gotten out there, you know? But I went on a walk one day.
Well, we walk the dog every day. And then today and Sunday, I think, I went running. Which, like, I was running with Sea Tiger, and I was just like, I'm sorry I slowed you down, because, you know, he was going slow for me. But, like, my legs, like, my calves, they just can't handle it. So we had to go somewhat slow. Also, I'm just out of running shape, that's for sure.
Thanks, Frozen Fury, for hosting.
Yes, thank you.
I showed up today.
It did.
Argus fixed it. He wasn't sure if it was gonna work. I don't know what happened in the first place to make it not work, but it's fixed now.
Oh good, there's a save point right there. How can
I know. I just want to see what's down before
I think you just have to jump.
Well, oh, you don't think there's anything down there? You think it's just death?
Oh no, I was saying you should jump down, but I think you're doing it right.
Okay. Maybe I'm not though. Maybe this is just to, oh, just kidding. I thought maybe it was gonna be like that forever, you know?
Yeah. And Frozen Fury says, hey there, awesome ones. Hi Frozen Fury, how are you today? I'm happy that it's almost the weekend, because weekends are great.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I look forward to the weekends so much. I like the whole dynamic is like opposite from usual, because like during the week now I'm like super busy, and on the weekends it's like that's my nothing time, and so I'm always just really looking forward to doing nothing.
Mm-hmm. Frozen Fury could be better. Couldn't figure out what to eat. Unsatisfied. Oh no.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah, I had leftover curry, so that was my dinner.
I had some pizza.
And Frozen Fury's doing retro achievements at the moment.
Oh my gosh!
Frozen pizza?
He's so scary. What?
You had frozen pizza?
Just pizza.
Oh, just pizza.
I made pizza, and then also Argus got a pizza because he finished his pizza already. And also, oh my gosh, this guy. I know I just have to go underneath him, but he scares me.
Why do you think you have to go underneath him?
That's just clearly.
Hit him with an egg.
I've tried hitting him with an egg. It didn't do anything. Oh, what? It didn't do anything. Maybe I hit him like in the belly and not in the face the first time, so I didn't.
Hit him twice. Hit him twice. Hit him again.
Oh.
While he's off balance.
I'm all out of eggs. Well, here's the thing. So he does this, and then he flies, and that's when I'm supposed to run under him.
Oh, he's coughing up eggs.
Well, that's good, but I know. For real.
Well, I'm excited that tomorrow is Friday, because we're gonna try a fish fry.
Nice.
We've only done one fish fry so far this season. Nice.
Ah!
And I'd say that
Sorry.
Show that Toidle what's up.
Shoot.
That's what Frozen Fury says.
Okay.
Oh, you gotta get him on his stomach
I
again.
know.
He's going the wrong way. He's gonna go off screen again.
Yeah. So I just like to back myself in a corner, you know? Give myself a lot of room to work with.
Zapper's using his points and he's redeeming a mod pull. So I'm not exactly sure how to do this. So this
He's off screen again.
Wow, that's terrible. There's my mouse. I'm sorry, Zapper. Hold on a moment. Oops. I didn't mean to do that, but I did. I thought I could make a poll.
Oh, shoot.
I should have figured this out before. Maybe I can't do a poll. Zapper, have you ever seen anybody do a poll on their stream? I feel like you should be able to. In the chat.
You might have to, no, I have no idea, but, like, I was gonna say maybe you have to use, like, a widget or something.
Well, there's a chat, that's chat settings, I guess. Type poll. Thank you. Nope, that didn't work. Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Oh, no.
Wow, I'm horrible at this. I'm so sorry, guys. I just have no clue what I'm doing, and poor Cookie is struggling with this file.
That's okay. I at least know what I'm doing. I'm just doing a really bad job doing it, you know? Oh, no. I'm doing a really bad job with it.
No, not as bad as I'm doing with trying to create a poll.
Okay, I got this.
I'm gonna set a menu to create a poll. But then whenever I click it, it doesn't do anything. Well, Cookie, good job. I'm
Thanks.
sorry. And I'm still unsuccessful. I'm Googling it,
wait, you didn't type /poll. You just typed poll.
I've been typing /poll.
Oh, okay.
Creating polls. There we go.
Look at that, Rice. I got 65 points. What a high score. I passed. Someone just tried to give you directions. I can't read who because it's not.
It's Zapper.
Okay.
Polls can be created by streamers from the dashboard and new creator dashboard. On your dashboard for the first poll, click the create a new poll button if you have created a poll before. Where is this magical dashboard?
It's on Twitch. Do you want me to play the next level or do you want to?
I'll play it. I want you to try and figure out the poll.
Okay. All right, there you go. You are in.
Yes, Joe, it's a magical dashboard.
Now, here's the thing. It might be kind of tricky for me to do, because like I can't do, usually my, usually the screen I use for looking things up online is where Rice's face is. So like if I were to try and do things like you see my mouse over here, so like we would lose Rice for a little bit, but I don't want everyone to like watch what I'm looking up because like that's kind of embarrassing if I What do you say?
They'll still see her.
No, they Argus says they'll still see her, so we'll see if he's right. I am kind of not believing him. But he's pretty smart, so we'll try it. What?
She's Chrome, not Firefox.
Here's the thing. How do I even... I'm very hopeless here. Well, because I can't just like pull open a new browser because she's taking up the whole screen. Oh, would you look at that? Okay.
Would you look at that? I can't jump on him? Oh my gosh, this level.
I don't like the snow.
I don't like the fire. Oh, there we go. Finally.
You know, Argus, this would... Very annoying.
Oops.
I've got to sign out of your account then, Argus. You see, there's a whole chain reaction of things that go wrong when it's not straightforward.
There you go.
No!
Praise the Lord, there's a man around to help. He's my tech guy.
No.
He knows everything.
We don't need no man.
He just gave me the thumbs up, but I'm not convinced. Oh, yeah, we're good now. I didn't realize that you switched it. Okay.
Switched what?
Well, so he just opened up a new Firefox window, which I totally could have done, because I can't close out the other one because you're in it. Because he originally pulled up Google Chrome, which is what Argus uses, so it's his Twitch account. It's like, well, this isn't gonna help me. All right, I'm at the dashboard now. What, Zapper? In Argus we trust, says Zapper. Yes. He knows everything, at least about our tech setup, and he knows a lot of stuff about other people's, but I told him that he should make like a cheat sheet for me for like everything we have, so that like, you know, so I know how to do things.
Oh my gosh. Can I eat this guy? Yes.
All right, well, I'll figure it out. This will just take me a little bit. What are we even making the poll for, right? We're doing a poll, but like, is Zapper gonna tell us what's a poll?
No, we're gonna create the poll because this is how Zapper's gonna cash in on his channel points.
I know, but I'm just asking, what is the poll for? You know?
It's something for, you know, to keep everybody engaged. And so everyone can contribute to some sort of conversation. I chose create a poll as one of our channel points things because
you did?
thought, yeah.
I didn't know. So the guy says, okay, so you made the redemption, but you still have to create a poll. Okay.
I'm out of eggs. And you could do like a really simple poll, like favorite food, favorite color.
No, I just didn't know if like Zapper had like a particular poll in mind, you know?
Oh no, this is a poll of our creation.
Oh gosh, man, that's a lot of pressure. Why don't I even see like, so the instructions are all like, oh yeah, it's like super straightforward, and then when I go to like look for this magical button of creating a poll, I'm like not seeing it. Oh, sorry. No, I don't know how to start a poll. I'm working on it. But as I said, I'm not super tech savvy, so working on it.
Number of points you'll hit at the end of next level, 0 to 20, 21 to 40. Are you saying his scores? This could, yeah, that could be a good poll. Guess the score. Oh, here's this button thing again. X, Y, A, B.
Okay, so I wasn't seeing it because it wasn't an option at the time. So then I had to add it as an option. Yes, I saw the plus sign. I got it. Okay, so that's our poll though? Gosh, where did his comment go? How many points are we gonna get? Or what's our score gonna be at the end of the next level?
No, you can do whatever pull you want to do.
No, but Zapper suggested it, so maybe that's, you know, that's what he's voting for. For that to be the poll.
Darn it. I wasn't fast enough. That game always gets me because I don't know this controller very well.
Make a poll for what the question should be. Oh my gosh. Poll after poll if we do that.
Oh, duh.
All right, I think I posted the poll. Maybe.
I don't see a poll. I don't know if you did.
I mean, I set it up. I don't understand. Maybe... Sorry, go ahead.
Maybe you have to do the /poll thing.
You know, that's just crazy enough to work. Yeah, I don't think it's going to work, but whatever.
Why?
There, it says a poll is already active when I tried. So the poll is active. I don't know how if you can see it.
I don't see it. Oh, no, it's at the top. What will our score be on the next level? Oh, it's 50-50.
So I set up 5 categories, I think. There's 0 to 40, 40 to 70, and then I think 70 to 80, 80 to 90, and 90 to 100.
Someone's got faith in me. There's 70 to 80.
So I figure most of the time I don't think we score underneath 40 that often.
Yeah.
So
I agree with that.
I tried to make it a reasonable setup poll. Reasonably set up poll. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, Joe the guy's the one that believes in you.
Oh, thank you. I try and be okay at this game.
I'll assume that Zapper had the 40 to 70 range.
Thanks, Zapper.
But yeah, I just assumed maybe it wasn't him, and that's fine.
Oh!
Could be Heaven's Fury.
Frozen Fury.
Frozen Fury. It's the same person.
Is it?
Yeah. You can just change your name every so often. Yeah, either works. You know, I hadn't seen this level at all until now because I was too busy trying to set up this pole. Is the ice slippery? It looks like it.
Sorta.
I like the penguins though.
This part reminds me of Balto.
Okay, yeah, I could see that when they're like in the cave.
Mm-hmm. No. What's nice about the penguins is they don't hurt you, they just bump you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, or Aaron. That's Frozen / Heaven's Fury's real name.
Gotcha. Oh, hi, Aaron. No. Ha, I got it. I'm gonna get that high score of 70 to 80. Oh, I'm out of eggs. It's a bummer.
This might just be the death of you.
I mean, really, yeah. No. Oh, I can probably eat those.
It
Oh
looks
my
like
God.
it, yeah. And one thing that Zephyr hates about this game is the red coins that fly away and don't respawn. Yeah, we haven't worried about those too much, but I could definitely see how that would be annoying. It bothers me the like flying shy guys that hold the 1-ups, because like of course I want it, but then like I'm always too slow to realize like, oh wait a second, I can get that. So yeah, I always miss it. And Lakitu is a close second for things that he hates about this game.
Oops.
I really like that Lakitu is, you know, like a good guy, and like, you know, Mario Kart, he's the cameraman, and like Super Mario Odyssey, he's just like fishing sometimes. You know, totally just like not a bad guy. No. It's nice.
Yeah. Terrible.
Looks like you're pretty far back.
Yeah, especially since those guys bumped me.
Zapper says that Lakitu's the annoying neighbor with a good heart.
Not in this game, he's not.
No, he's got a bad heart. Bad heart in this game.
Yeah, these penguins are annoying. Changed my mind about them.
I like them, they're cute.
But I do like that you can eat them. That penguin can fly.
So Zapper modified his statement. Lakitu is the annoying neighbor that terrorizes you with a drone that drops a bomb on your head all day.
That sounds right.
Yeah, that's accurate. Don't you, Bryce, didn't you like to play as Lakitu in Mario Tennis?
No, I used to play as Boo.
I swear, I really thought you played as Lakitu sometimes.
I don't think you can play as him. He holds the camera.
Somehow I still thought he was like a playable character. And then Nintendo 64 one, you know, I should... Let me check. I swear you played as him sometimes.
No, I played as Boo sometimes. Oops. That was a waste of an egg. Alright, here we go. Boo's your favorite in tennis and golf? No. I like playing as Maple in Mario Golf. She's one of the unlockable characters, but she hits straight and she hits pretty far, so that's always a good combination.
Alright, I'm looking at his history. In Mario 64, we know he's the cameraman. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about Mario Tennis. I really thought he was in it. Maybe it's, did he play as him in Mario Kart? Like the new Mario Kart, maybe?
I did.
Huh? Oh, Argus does.
Confusing me with Argus.
Mystery solved. And Zapper says, who the heck is Maple?
So she's one of the unlockable characters. I don't know. I don't even know where they got the inspiration for her. But I just like her.
She hits straight, which is a pretty good thing.
Said she
oh, you did?
Straight.
I'm sorry. She hits pretty far.
I said that too.
And the other guy says thinks that she's in Mario Galaxy.
Oh, really?
I have no idea.
I think her drive is like 245 yards, which is pretty good. Otherwise, I'll play as Plum. Even though she doesn't hit very far, she hits straight, and in my mind, that's good enough. But you do notice that you can't can't get an eagle or a birdie on a par 5 if you play as Mabel.
Yeah. And
Or you
Zapper
can
thinks
maybe get the birdie.
Zapper thinks that she's one of the randos they threw into the Game Boy Color version that you can play on the N64 with the link cable.
Hmm. Okay, we are just gonna go right through this because it's dangerous. Ooh, there's the end.
Like in the
Aha! Let's see,
Nintendo
who's winning the
64's.
poll?
Oh yeah, I don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah.
'73.
73.
So that's that
So that's
70 to
Joe.
80 range.
Joe the hat guy. Yeah. Nice. Oh yeah. Yeah, it was pretty close.
I better create a suspend point.
Yeah, Joe knew I would get it. I'm glad you got such faith in me, because, you know, sometimes I finish a level and I only get, like, you know, 60 points. I'm like, what happened there? Or 50 some? But, yeah, I'm liking this game so far.
Yeah, I like that it's like more low key as far as yeah, you don't have like a timer, and it seems like you can't. Why can't I swallow the penguin?
You can't swallow the penguin.
I thought I could.
No, you can spit them out at other penguins and that kills them.
I don't know why I didn't just kill this guy. Whatever.
So Zapper says we should do a new poll.
Oh, okay.
But you set it up and now you're playing, so. I mean, if I knew what you were doing, then I could do it.
I knew that was too dangerous.
Maybe I can try and figure it out without Argus's help.
I mean, you should be able to, because now that if you log in, you go to the dashboard. The nice thing is that since I already created a poll, now you can, you know, just like the poll button is there now because it wasn't there before. Gosh, I was just trying to time it. These guys are the worst. I can't eat them. Oh, I can push them though. That's something. There we go.
Oh gosh, I feel like
Am I
a
supposed?
loser.
I guess maybe I'm supposed to do it this other way. Okay. Of course, of course. Maybe maybe Mario will come over here.
I'm having the hardest time
not.
finding it, but don't worry, I will figure it out.
I can make a new poll, but what's the poll gonna be? I should
I'll come up with something.
Why didn't I think to? Oh my gosh, it's getting bigger. Cool. It's too big. I can't make it go uphill anymore. Sorry now. No, I wanted to hit that guy. I missed. Come back here, little penguin. There we go. No! Come back here.
Please.
Okay, here we go. We've got to just... Are you kidding me? That's not how I'm... No. No, no, no.
Uh-oh.
Okay. How am I supposed to, like... I feel like they want me to bring that giant snowball up here, but, it really didn't want to go uphill when I tried to make it go uphill.
Okay, so I found like where I set up the rewards and channel points, but not. I just I'm having the hardest time finding polls.
Oh, I can push it. This is great. Wow, I wish I was doing this from the beginning.
Wow. Yeah, that's cool.
Oh gosh, no. That was my bad. I was getting greedy because I was like, wait a minute, I can go back and get those coins. That's okay. In the section called Quick Actions, I guess that could help you.
No, I've got it. I think. Where did it go? There we go.
Ooh.
Alright, now I gotta come up with a question.
Shoot. I can't stand on this? I feel like I must be able to. I'm just doing a bad job with it. I guess I'm gonna do a leap of faith. That's really my only option, I think. All right.
Oh, there you go.
The leap works. That's cool.
Oh,
chairlift.
I'm having trouble coming up with a question now.
No, well.
Wait, I got this. I got this. Not video game related.
Oh gosh, why? That's all right. There's a save point nearby.
All right, starting the poll. Oh, I cannot. I'm gonna set it for 3 minutes. So in case we have any, stragglers.
Oh, I feel like I think I set the last one for like an hour.
No, it was 1 minute.
Oh, it was 1 minute? I didn't realize. Sorry, everyone. I thought it was longer than that. I thought it was 1 hour, clearly. I was like, this is way too much time, but
All right, the poll is up. What's your favorite condiment? And part of the reason why I made that the question is because that's what Zapper's picture reminded me of. I don't know what it actually is, but to me it looked like a basket of ketchup and something in green.
I thought it kind of looked like... I guess my first thought was a cake with like, a cake with like candles on it. That was, no.
Oh, Joe, I was having trouble coming up with other condiments, but mayo would have been an excellent option. I should have done that.
What options did you include?
I put ketchup, mustard, barbecue sauce, salsa, and other. Oh, we got 2 for other, 1 for ketchup. See, I think of that list, I would probably pick barbecue sauce.
I was thinking the same thing. I really like barbecue sauce.
And Frozen Fury says other for mayo. Yeah. Condiment for anything, Frozen Fury. But, I guess usually when I think of condiments, I think of hot dogs and hamburgers.
Did you include hot sauce? Some people, will put hot sauce on everything.
No, I did not put hot sauce in the poll. You're right, I should have. That would have been good.
Because I think my favorite has to be, I think barbecue sauce, but ketchup is I love ketchup, of course.
And Frozen Fury likes them all for different foods. Fair enough. Yeah, well, and part of the reason why I put salsa in the mix is because once I read an article, it was probably a few years back, but it was saying how salsa is becoming more popular in the US than ketchup. And so I thought, that's a big statement. But I guess it's just because, people are eating more Mexican food than they used to. But, yeah, I found it interesting. But I think, yeah, I think mayo should have been on the list. You are all right about that. But yeah, I would go with the barbecue. Salsa will never be a condiment.
Well, because it's like, I agree with
I mean,
that.
it's
Because
more of a cousin.
it's a dip, you know?
Yeah,
Because like,
a
I'm
dip
not gonna,
or a topping.
although
I
I was about to say like, oh, I'm not gonna like go dip French fries in mayo, but like the Belgians do that or something.
No, I mean, the thing is, if you ever have an aioli, it's essentially mayo.
Yeah.
So, all right, that's the end of the poll. Other wins. Other being mayo.
Uh-oh.
And frozen. Oh, why did it freeze?
I have no idea why it froze.
My.
Okay,
my
there we go.
game
We're
disconnected.
good. We're good.
I think it's because of my Switch. I let it like freeze out. No, it says there's a communication error too.
Oh my gosh, no.
And Joe the Hat Guy says mayo for the win, and then has a picture of someone drinking. Yeah, well, I make this really good, not to brag, right?
What, your Chipotle mayo?
Yeah, I make a really good Chipotle aioli. It's in one of my cookbooks, and it's to go with sweet potato wedges and regular potato wedges. And it is so good. Like, I eat it with tortilla chips too when I have extra because, what are you going to use all that extra Chipotle aioli for? I've tried making a mango aioli to go with fish because that was what a recipe had suggested, but it was not great. I don't recommend it. The Chipotle is way better than the mango. The Frozen Fury says, please brag. But I was gonna say when
where's
when
the
chairlift?
chairlift?
There it is. Going the wrong way.
I know, but whatever, I'll take it. I feel like I haven't seen it. Okay, this one's going in the right direction.
Yeah, but so I was gonna say when Sea Tiger and I when we went to Portland, Maine, we went to this restaurant called Duck Fat, and they do what's it called? With the fries and the gravy and the cheese curds.
Poutine.
Yeah, they do poutine.
I love poutine.
And so their poutine, like they fry everything in duck fat, but we got just regular fries instead of poutine. And you can choose some of their dipping sauces, and their dipping sauces were amazing. So I can't remember what we even got, but we did get an aioli, and I would highly recommend if anyone goes to Portland, Maine, go to Duck Fat, get some fries, and get some awesome dips for them. And Zapper says his new favorite dip is the pineapple dip that goes with coconut shrimp. That sounds interesting. What's with the pineapple? What goes in with it? And Frozen Fury says, can't go wrong with cocktail sauce, Heinz brand. Sriracha goes good with... Oh, I should have put sriracha on the list too.
Well, I would throw that in with hot sauce, right?
I guess, but sriracha has more of a consistency of ketchup, which I prefer to the wateriness of hot sauce.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and Frozen Fury says sriracha goes good with fish too, as the hot sauce. Yeah. So cocktail sauce, I am not a fan of. And Frozen Fury considers sriracha as hot ketchup. I mean, I would agree with that because, yeah, it is very similar consistency and spicy. Which I actually make a hummus that uses sriracha in it, and I really like it. I mean, we make it probably every other week. We make it pretty frequently.
What do you make? Sorry.
My hummus that uses sriracha. It also uses chipotle and adobo. It's a winning hummus. Not authentic in any way, but it's good tasting. I mean, regular hummus is also good, but this is good in a different way. But I was gonna say with cocktail sauce. So last summer.
No. Oh my gosh! It almost worked out.
There were so many tea left. So last summer we did a Good Place themed birthday party for Cookie and I. And so as part of this Good Place birthday, I made cocktail shrimp or shrimp cocktail, whatever, whichever way you say it. So I made cocktail shrimp and I made the cocktail sauce because it's like, well, you have to have cocktail sauce if you're having cocktail shrimp.
Oh my gosh, I'm like scared.
And so the thing is, I bought horseradish specifically for this because I don't really like horseradish. That was close.
I know.
But yeah, so I don't really like horseradish, but I did make this cocktail sauce, and I will say with the ketchup that got added to the horseradish, it was better, but I'm still not a huge fan of the cocktail sauce. But it was a fun experiment doing the cocktail shrimp because I don't usually buy shrimp, so it's kind of fun.
I just want to say
That's
this.
my man.
He's psyching me out. Because usually they have like a sled or whatever. I'm also kind of concerned. It's been a while since the chairlift has come through.
Sorry,
okay.
I realized I hadn't actually joined.
That's all right. Yeah, you're back.
Okay. And Zephyr says this level's brutal.
Okay, cool. I see. All right, cool.
Yeah, but it's going the wrong way. Oh,
no,
okay.
it like turns around, yeah.
And Frozen Fury says there's this dish his aunt makes, something like buttered rice and shrimp, has certain spices in it. Delicious. It sounds, is it similar to a jambalaya? Because, I mean, that's kind of what it sounds like to me, but I guess it's not really buttered rice, it's more like tomato-y rice.
Yeah.
Sort of. It's stir fry. Okay. I think that dish sounds better. Jambalaya is, in my mind, is just fine. And shrimp still isn't my favorite kind of seafood. It's just a strange texture for me. But I am gonna have, I'm pretty excited because my Sitka salmon share starts up again next month, and our projected harvest is some crab and some whitefish, so cod and rockfish. But I really like crab, so, and I didn't think I was gonna get crab until December because that was when I got crab last time. So it's gonna be pretty good. I just need to decide what I want to make with it. And Frozen Fury says, spine crunching goodness. Feels good, man. And crab. Yeah. I think crab's my favorite. When we went to Maine, we ate a good deal of lobster. And I mean, I thought the lobster was good too. But I just think I prefer crab meat better. And I think it is more of a texture thing, more so than a taste. Because in my mind, they taste about the same. Crab ragoons. Yeah, because those are deep fried, right? I know last time when we had crab, we made it was a crab stew, like a Brazilian stew, and that turned out pretty well. But I want to try something new with it this time. Wow, 84 points.
I'm shocked because I felt like there were a lot of things I was just voluntarily skipping, you know?
Well, it worked out for you.
Yeah.
Oh man, you get a game.
I know, but, you know, it's always those things where I hate reading these instructions.
Yeah. You want 2 tumblers and Yoshis, I guess.
Yeah, it'll be fine. You know, it's like, I just need to, you know, see it. Do I just have to, like, click the button to go?
I don't know.
Oh, okay, I see.
Are you betting?
I have no idea what's going on. Looks like I'm controlling, like, what's on the left of the screen. whatever. We'll go 2. Sure. I guess I gotta press it again. I was gonna just wait there forever.
Wow.
This seems like a good thing, so okay. Cool.
Yeah, we should save.
Okay, yeah. I mean, of course, I just beat a level, so... So I'm gonna create a suspend point.
And Zephyr says, lucky.
Like, I hate when, like, so they just gave you all that, like, stuff beforehand, you know, being like, this is important, read it. But in the end, it's like, it's random. So it's just, why am I, like, I don't know.
Well, it said it was a roulette. So, yeah, it's gonna be random.
I know, but I feel like I could have done with less instructions.
That should have been a poll as favorite casino game. We could have put roulette and craps and blackjack, slot machines.
I don't have one. I mean, I've never really played at a casino.
I wasn't really reading. Grab a red watermelon and you can breathe fire.
Oh. Not like the green watermelons that just let you spit seeds.
Mm-hmm. Ah! Did you save?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
And
I wasn't
Zapper.
paying attention. Did you say anything?
I was just about to say that Zapper said 100 or bust.
No, I mean, did you say, like, I am saving now?
I did, yeah. So I'm creating a suspend point, and I created 2 suspend points.
Why can't I eat these eggs?
You are.
No, I don't. I don't have to eat them. I just stand up next to them. Well, if I were to pick a favorite casino game, I would most definitely... Come on. I'd most definitely pick craps. I think you would like it too, Cookie.
Alright. I have played, well, like, with my last job, because, like, for company parties, I feel like for 2 years it was, like, casino night, which, like... I don't really care about, but I think because like they would give every employee like 10 tokens or something to play with.
Okay.
And I think you could buy more if you wanted to, but we kind of just were like, well, we'll just use ours and then, you know, call it a day. So, because we played blackjack mostly, but
oh, blackjack is not great.
It was like fine. So there were other things going on, and I'm like, you know, I'm good. So we just left. Because like you cash in your tokens, because they had like some raffles that you could enter. So did some raffles, didn't win anything, you know, that's how it goes.
Yeah.
Oh, but I wanted to tell everyone, you know, movie night things. So this past week was my pick for movie night. And I picked the movie About Time, which it's on Netflix.
That sounds familiar.
You've probably seen it on Netflix.
Does someone go back in time?
Yeah. And so I always like time kind of travel movies. And so, because for this one, I won't spoil anything, but so one character can like go back in time. But the thing is, the plot synopsis is all like, oh yeah, he's gonna use, you know, his time traveling powers to like get the girl of his dreams or something. But you know, the movie was much more a like story about the love between a father and his son. And I was like, you know, like, yeah, there's a little bit of like, you know, he got the girl of his dreams, but it was much more about the father-son relationship. So like, it's still enjoyable. I just feel like the synopsis was a little misleading.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but I liked it. It has
I was gonna say,
it has what's her face in it.
Rachel McAdams.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, I think I've seen part of it, or I just saw it, on Netflix.
Do they go back and kill Hitler? No, they don't. You can only go back to places you have been in the past. So he couldn't go back to, kill Hitler.
Well, I will say, as far as
Oh,
Doctor Who goes, that was like the first episode I ever saw was the Let's Kill Hitler episode. And I mean that I'm definitely not a Who person. Whovian. I've seen that one, and I can't remember the other episode I saw, but I did see one other episode.
But after I watched About Time, I said, oh, well, that was delightful. It was a cute movie, and I enjoyed it. And Argus was just kind of like, it was okay.
Yeah. Hey, come back here.
Oh, no.
That's okay, I just saved. We finished watching the How to Train Your Dragon series.
Okay. So now you're all ready to make your costume?
Yes, and I am definitely going with her outfit from the second movie.
All right.
Because I think it's the coolest. So over the weekend, I went to Joann Fabrics, and I bought all of the material I needed for her skirt and for her like hood thing. And I have a shirt that I think is close enough.
Yeah, like it doesn't have to be perfect.
Yeah. So oh no. So I'm all set for all the materials. That was pretty exciting. I just have to, start making it. So I thought I might start it this weekend. Just to,
Yeah, that's really good.
Start on it. Yeah. The only thing is, it's like with the weather being all nice now, I know over the weekend it's not going to be quite as nice as what it is, like what it's been these past couple days.
But you can always just like work on it on the rainy days, like even if it's warm out, like you might not want to be out there.
That's true.
I
didn't get here in time to go to that last part, but that's okay.
Last year, I think I had started maybe in like March or April. I did a lot of sewing because I made our older sister's blanket for her baby. Because I was looking through my phone's pictures and I saw that it was like, I think I finished in August.
Yeah.
So it was like, because there was just lots of times where I didn't feel like working on it, so I didn't. But like, you make time for it.
Yeah.
But of course, I would also say that about making a movie, and I'm still trying to finish that movie that we filmed like a year and a half ago, maybe.
Something like that.
But because my priority after finishing, because I finished playing my time at Portia, and so I was like, perfect, now I've got all this time, and I'm like, I'm going to finish the movie finally. The movie's only gonna be like 6 minutes long. That's the thing that really eats me up inside. Like all this procrastinating and stuff, and like it's only gonna be super short, but it's fine.
Oh no. Oof.
You got it. But then, so I was going to start working on the movie last weekend, but then, so there's, like I've been keeping in touch with a friend, and she said that she watched The Queen's Gambit and really liked it. So I was like, you know what, I'll try out The Queen's Gambit. So right now that's kind of what I'm doing in my free time. There's only like 7 episodes, I think.
Okay.
They're like an hour long each, though.
You should watch The Witcher.
I know, but so here's the thing, because so I have this reserved as like, this is my recreational time thing. And so I feel like The Witcher is something that Argus would also be interested in watching. So then it's like, not that it should be that difficult to coordinate. We're like both here together 24/7. But at the same time, like he spends a lot of time like playing video games online with his friends and stuff. So Because like that's what he does during, you know, like the time where we're each like, you know, doing whatever things we're individually doing.
Yeah.
So that's the tricky thing. But I know I should watch The Butcher, and I know I should also watch Schitt's Creek. Oh, and Zapper says don't touch the blue spikes, but I think you already knew that.
Oh yeah. Thanks for the heads up though, Zapper. Oof. All right. Next.
Cool.
Yes,
save point. Look out for those birds. I don't trust them. Oh, they're good.
Are they gonna drop more?
I was gonna assume that maybe it's only the first two.
I think so.
There's a new episode of Angry Video Game Nerd that is all about Shrek that you should watch. I will have to look into that. Yeah, gosh, I love Shrek. Me and Argus still have to watch that as because as I said, we were going through the Kung Fu Panda movies because we're like, well, we want to finish the Kung Fu Panda series before we start up the Shrek series.
Oh.
But then I was like, we now have access to a Disney Plus account that has like Raya and the Last Dragon unlocked. But so last Friday I chose
These birds can hurt me.
I chose About Time because Argus didn't get much sleep the night before. He's like, you know, I might just fall asleep during whatever movie we're watching. So I wanted to watch Raya and the Last Dragon or like the new Mulan. But I was like, well, if he's gonna fall asleep, like we better watch something that he's not gonna care about, which is why I picked About Time. But yeah, I love Shrek. We're gonna watch it sometime in the future, you know. Gotta wait for my movie pick and all that.
I'm still going.
But Argus's last movie pick was I think you're okay. I was like, I think you're supposed to be on top of the birds, but it seems to work out fine. Also, Argus's last movie pick was a Wes Anderson movie that neither of us had seen before. It was. Oh no!
This is like, it's so unforgiving.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm just burning through lives.
Well, it's a good thing that, you know, I got those extra lives.
Yeah.
I wonder, could you do it without getting the skis?
No, it forces you into the skis.
Okay.
Like, I go through the door and I'm already wearing them.
I see.
No, I hit that one before.
Zapper wonders if Shrek will be a grandpa in the next one. Are they making another one? Like, I'm all for single movies. I'm like, I personally don't like there being sequels unless it's like based on books when there's like multiple books and stuff. But
Shrek is based on a book.
But I feel like the series, like, even if it's based on a book, I don't think there's like 4 books and you know, like, I feel like they just extended it, you know, for like profit, and that's the kind of thing that bothers me. Mean, maybe not.
Like How to Train Your Dragon is based on books, and I think there's like a whole bunch of them.
Are there? Because I kind of thought there was only one book, and they kind of just like,
no.
I don't know. So hi Ogre. Darn it! What was the It's okay. I'll look it up later. So we watched Rushmore, that Wes Anderson movie. Have they done time traveling yet in Shrek or in what?
No, in Shrek they did because Rumpelstiltskin, right?
Was that a time travel one?
I think it's kind of more of like a It's a Wonderful Life kind of thing.
Okay, okay. Because I don't remember, like, I think I only saw that one once and I don't really remember it.
Yeah, I only saw it once too.
Yeah. But yeah, so Argus had picked, yeah, Bill Murray is in Rushmore. He's one of the main characters. So, Rice, just so you know, because I know you're not like a huge Wes Anderson movie fan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Rushmore, it's like about a kid that goes to a private school and like he's involved in so many extracurricular activities, but he like,
oh no,
he like he doesn't do well in school.
Because he's in so many extracurriculars.
Yeah. And so he gets like kicked out.
Finally, I made it past.
But
it's the end.
You did it. But it's like kind of weird. So he becomes like best friends with Bill Murray, who's like one of his classmates, like dad, or two of his classmates' his dad. And then he's also like becomes friends with this teacher that like he wants to date, but you know, she's like, you know, I think she's like a young teacher, but you know, there's still like that age difference because he's like 15.
Right.
It's a very interesting movie, but I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. 88. I know.
88.
That was a good score. I better create a suspend point.
Yeah. Only thing is, I lost a lot of lives.
I mean, that's fine because like in the end, these suspend points don't matter so long as I don't load a suspend point that was back in time. You know, it's just like a backup because the game remembers.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got to swap it to be me. All right.
I'm trying to think of what else. I mean, I guess really just How to Train Your Dragon has been like the main thing we've been watching. I mean, as far as movies go.
Yeah.
Which I haven't been making much popcorn because CU Tiger isn't really. He thinks that corn has been kind of bugging him. So he's not really eating much of the popcorn that I make, so it's not as fun when it's just me eating it.
Oh, I mean, I think it's all right. That's how I always go.
Oh, that's true. But so I haven't been making much popcorn. But as far as like TV series goes, so we're still watching Smallville.
How's that going?
It's been like the never-ending series because
you just have to commit to it, you know.
Well, so the thing is, we started watching it around when around when CU Tiger and I started dating, which was in 2013. So, you know, it's been 8 years we've been watching this show.
Ogre just rewatched Seven. Is that another Wes Anderson movie? I haven't seen that one.
It's a movie.
Or is that the one about the 7 deadly sins that's like terrifying?
Yeah, I saw that once. I mean, I liked it, but yeah, I thought it would be probably a movie that I wouldn't watch too frequently. Yeah, so as far as Smallville goes, so since COVID started, I think we've watched 2 seasons, and we're about to finish a 3rd. Pretty sure we watched 7, 8, and then we're finishing 9. So the thing is, there's 10 seasons. Each season has like 22 episodes, and they're an hour long each.
Oh gosh, yeah, that's a big commitment.
Like, so no wonder it's been taking us forever to watch it. But the thing is, so we only have 1 more episode left this season, and then we just have 1 more season to go, and it's like super exciting. And Frozen Fury says Smallville is his favorite superhero TV series. I think as far as TV series go, it's probably mine too, because I haven't watched any of the others.
I think I like Justice League, you know? It's a cartoon.
Okay. Yeah, I've never seen it.
Argus would say Batman, the animated series, but you know, it's just so dark. I think I like Justice League better.
Yeah, and Ogre says that 7 is a bit scary. Yeah, it is a bit scary.
Yeah. So I think I never finished watching it. I started watching it, and then I was like, you know, I think I'm good.
Yeah. So I will say with Smallville, this latest season, so season 9, I feel like the plot is all over the place. Like, one episode will be about, you know, like all the characters are kind of like separated. It's like, oh, in this episode you'll have like Clark and maybe Oliver, and then in this other episode you'll have Lois and, you know, Zod or something. So it's like it just, and the plot was kind of all over the place, and there were like multiple villains, and I'm like, where is this season going? So this season has not been my favorite, but we are almost through it, so it's all good. Yeah, so we've been watching that. We've been watching Letterkenny. Sea Tiger had watched through all of it, and I had only seen like bits and pieces here and there. But so we decided, like, you know what, let's just watch it all from the beginning. So so I saw them all from the beginning. I think I only have one more episode of that. Yeah, that's the TV I've been watching these days. Oh, but I wanted to tell everybody, I mean, more food stuff, because what do I love talking about more than food? I don't think anything. But I wanted to tell everyone what we're doing for Easter. So Cookie and I are doing another potluck drop-off like we had done for Thanksgiving and Christmas. So this time we're doing Easter brunch. And since I've been doing more of the savory foods, I was like, I would kind of like to do one of the sweet foods this time. And I'm so excited because I'm going to make a peanut butter banana French toast casserole. And Cookie, get this, I'm going to make my own bread that the casserole is made out of.
Oh my gosh, that's hardcore. No, I didn't want to do that.
I mean, it's going to be bread machine bread, so, you know, the
All
machine's
the
doing all
same,
the hard work.
you know?
Yeah, because I thought, I'm like, you know what, why buy a loaf of bread when I can just make my own?
Yeah.
And they even say that it should be, like, stale, so I'm going to make it a few days in advance, so then it can really absorb all of the custardy stuff. Yeah, so, and I was also thinking about making some kind of, like, peanut butter and maple syrup sauce that you can drizzle on top of it.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I didn't know if that would maybe be overkill. I thought about mixing some yogurt in too. Of course, I would test it first, you know. I'm not gonna give you guys some kind of sauce that's not good. And Ogre says can never get enough food. There's pictures of, is that an egg? Egg, bacon. Is that another egg? And cake. Yeah, so, and then Cookie's making she's making a breakfast casserole, like, of the savory variety, so eggs and...
Like vegetables.
Eggs and veggies. So I'm pretty excited to try that. And then one of my friends who's joining us, she's gonna make a strawberries and cream overnight oatmeal, and she's also making mimosas. So we're gonna just be so fancy.
I know. I really look forward to it because, like, it is a pain to have to, like, try and it's like, granted, you never have to make anything yourself. But it's just really nice that, like, you know, we're gonna have this variety of food, and, like, I only had to make one of the things. It just makes the holiday a little bit more exciting, you know?
Yeah. These bats look annoying.
I know. I'm just kind of avoiding them.
Yeah, so I'm pretty excited about it. So I realized, I'm like, oh, that's, you know, that's next weekend, so not this weekend, but next weekend.
It's coming up.
So I need to buy all my materials this weekend.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Gosh, whatever. It'll be fine. I'll just
And Ogre says sounds delicious. You know, you can do that again.
I know. I realized that as I was going.
Okay. Yeah, that's like the big thing that I'm probably most excited about. And I can start making my costume. I just don't know where I want to start with the costume.
Yeah.
I was leaning towards starting with the spikes for her skirt. But then I kind of feel like I should have her skirt done before I do the spikes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I feel like I should start with the skirt. Oh, so I joined this Buy Nothing group in my town, because it's like a regional thing. or there's like regional, I guess, chapters of it.
No.
You should have done it again.
I can do it 3 times?
You can do it like unlimited times. You just have to like have a little break between each one.
I see. Okay. I'll do it better this time.
But yeah, so I joined this Buy Nothing group, and there was a post about this woman. She's like, oh, I have this dress, and I would like it to be hemmed. So she's like, it's not like exactly. He has a superstar. I didn't know if you realized that.
I didn't. I just thought he was sparkly for some reason. I don't know. Okay. So you're hemming a dress.
Yeah, so I was hemming a dress. So I saw the post about the person wanting someone to hem the dress, and I was like, oh, I don't really want to do this, but I'll, give other people an opportunity to volunteer to do it. But no one else did. So I sent her a message back, and I was like, hey, like, I'm not a professional, but I could probably do this for you. And so I did do it for her. It took me much longer than anticipated.
No! I'll do it even better this next time. No worries.
Okay. So I'd say like the whole thing probably took me like 2 to 3 hours, which like, I did it all on Sunday. So like taking that much time out of a Sunday for working on this sewing project for a random stranger, was kind of like a big deal. And I don't know if I will be volunteering for such a thing again, but it did make me feel good because I'm like, well, I'm helping. And she looked pretty happy with the end result. So
okay, that's good.
So it was good. Though in her head, maybe she's thinking, "Oh, she did such a horrible job," but I don't think so. I think she's just happy with.
I'm sure she's just glad that now it's like gonna be an appropriate length for her,
Yeah, well, because I told her, I'm like, I think I took 2 inches off, but it might be a little less. And she's like, oh, well, if it's too long still, I'll just wear heels. So I'm like, okay, cool.
There we go.
Oh, you did that so much better that time.
I know.
And Ogre's wondering if we were going to be hiding Easter eggs. Probably not, but I might dye eggs just for fun. And part of that is I got this cookbook from one of our friends, and I haven't used it yet. And because like the recipes are weird because they're written in like a witch's term because it's like a witch's cookbook. But there's this recipe where you make these eggs that are like they look bloody, I guess. So basically, when you hard boil the egg, after it's hard boiled, you crack the eggs, but not like you don't completely peel them. And then you put them in a bag and you have red food dye, red food coloring, and then it kind of like streaks the egg with red. And I thought, I'm like, you know what, that looks kind of cool. But the thing is, we don't usually have just hard-boiled eggs. When we do have hard-boiled eggs, we make egg salad. But yeah, I thought, maybe I'll dye these eggs to be more Halloween-like. But otherwise, like, I just don't. I feel bad because I don't use this cookbook ever, but I'm thinking about donating it because I just don't see myself using it.
I mean, as my girl Marie Kondo said, the gift served its purpose.
I know.
No, I totally understand where you're coming from, though. But yeah, you don't have to feel like that you need to. Oh.
Yeah, and I know that. I just wish she wouldn't have spent the money on me. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I get it.
So, and also because the butterbeer recipe, because I had a Harry Potter butterbeer recipe, and it. Oh.
What was I supposed to do?
Duck, maybe.
I think I was ducking.
Could you have broken it with an egg?
Maybe.
But yeah, so there's this butterbeer recipe, and I was making it, and I completely melted one of my measuring spoons, and I was really upset about it. So
What were you
so
making that did it? Oh, the butterbeer?
Butterbeer. Yeah, because the recipe has you take brown sugar and I think butter, or maybe it's just regular sugar. At any rate, you cook it over a pretty high heat, and then it like turns into caramel. But the thing is, I cooked it too long and too hot, so then, and I was trying to like save on dishes, so instead of getting a proper tool, I just, used my measuring spoon.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, just stir it with this. Stupid. And then it ended up being more of like a hard butterscotch candy instead of, butter beer, which like I still ate some of it, but it wasn't as good as what it should be.
I wasn't sure, like, so it showed the arrow pointing down, and I was like, am I supposed to just drop down? So that's what I did, and that was the wrong thing to do.
Could you ground pound on him?
I'll try it. I don't know.
Okay. Because it didn't really look like something you could break with an egg. That didn't seem to do anything.
No. Maybe I just have to jump off of him before, Well,
then what would you do?
I just
be stranded somewhere?
Hope there's a platform.
Could try it. Ogre, are you going to be hiding Easter eggs? I should have asked that sooner. I apologize for my delay. Yeah, I was thinking, because we're going to be doing a Easter brunch with our parents the weekend after Easter. And I was thinking for that I'm going to make... Try going left here. Oh,
what do you mean going? Oh, it works. Just...
What'd you do?
I was just ducked. I don't know that I ever really gave myself the chance to, try it.
Duck?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was...
No!
Oh!
I was hoping he was gonna, like, go up again, and then he didn't.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a game over. I kind of think, because since we're at the end of the stream, I think, we'll just start again next time and,
Okay.
Start at the beginning.
Okay, so I was gonna say when we do the Easter brunch, I was thinking about making myself some like kind of like carrot cake muffins.
Okay.
Because that seems pretty Eastery.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe I'll do some scones. And Chris Player's here. Hi, Chris Player. He's got like, the Japanese cat for good fortune.
Yeah. Hi, Chris Player. We're actually just signing off. Just missed us, but we'll be back next Thursday. Rice cookie.
That's us.
Yeah, we'll be back next Thursday. We do 6:30 to 8:30.
Yep.
We're doing good. Pretty good. Yeah, well, it's okay. You'll catch us next week. We'll be here.
Oh, Rice, I was planning to make some shortbread cookies. Like, our mom gave us this molds where they're like, if you were to buy shortbread cookies in a tin, they're like, some of them are in like rings or, they're different shapes and they look fancy. So I was thinking about making some shortbread cookies for Easter. I was going to give you some.
Okay.
So look out for that.
Delicious.
Yeah, I thought, because otherwise it's like, when am I ever going to use these pans? So
right.
I'm going to use them.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, everyone out there, have a great week and
weekend.
Have a nice weekend. Then a nice week, and we'll see you again next Thursday.
Yeah, and enjoy the weather too.
Yeah. All right. Have a good night.
All right. Thanks for watching.
Thank you. Thank you for watching.